for this year, 2025, our total revenue is right at 423,000.
Okay.
Profit is 275,000. Industry mortgage broker.
Okay.
What we sell is we are hyper niched into. I'm an airline pilot and military pilot, so we help airline pilots and military pilots.
Welcome back to Daily Revenue Report. Alex Hormozi exposes a massive business bottleneck live, and this discussion is about to flip everything you think you know about scaling, pricing, and growth. From 500K stuck to $5 million potential. What's really holding this business back? Well, if you want raw, unfiltered business breakdowns from Alex Hormozi himself and others, and to learn how to explode your revenue, you're in the right place. So hit that subscribe button because we drop videos like this every single day.
Homes with their VA loan.
Okay.
And the problem we're trying to solve is I think we have so many different kind of marketing strategies right now.
Yeah, you got to pick one.
It's tough to kind of pick which to put the more on.
Yeah.
I feel like we get started, then we stop, then we start, then we stop.
Word. Okay, well, what are the different ways you're getting customers right now, and what's LTV CAC on each channel?
Okay, so this is fantastic. So it's organic. That's where we get LTV is 11,107.
Right.
Our CAC is 3,200, and we have.
How is CAC 3,200 on organic? I guess maybe if you're spending a bunch of money to create the organic, but that's not necessarily organic, right? That's more of a paid content strategy than an organic content strategy.
18. We had 46 deals we closed this year, so 18 came from there. From realtor referral networks, our LTV is.
He's including CAC and something else, I'm sure.
7,800.
Okay.
Like just real.
Yeah.
CAC still the same, right at 32 across the board on the CAC. And
then really?
Past clients.
Really? By channel is that, or you just took all your marketing spend and divided it?
I just did a gross, like a fully loaded CAC across the board. I didn't break it out per group there.
It is okay. Well, I'll actually be able to figure that in a second. How many people did you get from the realtor thing?
We only got 14.
Okay, so 18, then 14. Okay, got it. And then what was the third channel?
Just past clients, 14
referrals.
Coming back for more loans. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Just repeat business. Okay. And then how many did you have there?
14 on repeat business.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And then what was LTV on them?
LTV on them was 77.56.
Okay. Okay. And so organic for you right now is content?
Yeah, it's pushing out content. We were sending messages out about 25 a day to people.
How'd that do?
However, it wasn't converting. They're just reaching out to us when they're ready. Like they're super warm. They ask us for an application and no friction. It's almost one for one. It's kind of crazy. They're like, yep, we solve the problem of underwriting for airline pilots. It's super complicated, and we know exactly how to solve it.
That's interesting. I love that you're niched on this, by the way. I think it's really good. It's really so. I like the model. There's also a ton of pilots, so love all all of it. All right. Okay. So you've been making content. So let's put a pin in that for a second. So the affiliates, so the realtor networks that you have access to, how do you recruit the realtors?
Well, that was the thing. Last year, we recruited very heavily, but we realized the LTV was so, it was lower, almost 30% lower. We kind of quit messing with them. So we really don't mess with realtors anymore. We're looking to get back into realtors, kind of seeing I really need the affiliate to keep the money model going. So we really haven't done much with realtors this year. Just these are some leftover ones from last year.
Yeah, so I mean, it's hard to get realtors, right? Realtors get cold called all day because there's so many ways for them to affiliate with businesses, and there's a bunch of wholesalers and creative finance guys who are constantly calling them, and they hate to be bothered, just straight up. But if you can create an outbound system, just calling realtors all day, you can get a ton of people on your affiliate network, a ton of realtors on your affiliate network that way. And just because the LTV is low, I mean, the CAC's going to be really low. One realtor can bring you multiple deals, right?
So let me ask you a question. How much did you do outbound? Is that what you did for the realtors?
Yeah, it's just calling them up, look them up in the local area, just calling them up and meeting with them, and then they refer business to us.
Got it.
Yep.
So how much would you say of your time last year was allocated towards doing that?
Almost 80% of our time was doing that last year.
No way. Really?
And what we kind of realized was like this year we've had 42 qualified leads come from them, but only 14 of them we closed, and only one of them was our ideal client of an airline pilot.
Oh, they just think you kind of just generic. They just think you just like people.
They're just in generic people, and it creates more churn in the system, more work, more credit pools, everything.
Yeah, heard. Okay. So given the fact that you're in a niche, going after generic realtors is going to be tough because the likelihood that they sell a pilot is going to be super low statistically, right? So I think that your best bet is probably going to be an organic plus ads rather than organic plus affiliates, unless there was
organic plus ads. Take your best performing content, and it's not necessarily the content that gets the most views, and it's hard to track attribution, right? Track where the sales are coming from on your organic content. It can be done, but it's tough. But if you can create really good organic content, and the best ones are obviously the ones that get you the most sales, then you take that as organic content, you tweak it a little bit, right? And then you just run it as an ad, and it just destroys.
Actually, said differently, this actually makes way more sense. So instead of going after realtors, I think your outbound strategy is the right idea, but I'd be going after group owners or community owners who have pilot-related businesses or like pilot-related merchandise. Because actually, it's so funny because I want to say 2 years ago, I had a call like this with a guy who did pilot merch. So all it was just like merch for pilots. And he had a community owner of pilots, and it was an e-commerce business. And so he was running ads. So I don't think it's very hard to find these pilots. I would also recommend starting a school community for all the customers because they're all the same. And I actually think that'd just be cool. It's just like a cool benefit that you have. That other people can't normally do in your space. And I think you'll be able to generate a shitload of referrals from that.
How can he generate a shitload of referrals? Well, he's going to have this school community that's going to be free, and it's going to be for pilots, and it's just going to be a hangout space. There'll be different like subsections where they talk about pilot-specific things. They can get jobs, they can network, they can ask about pay, all the stuff that's taboo, right? But you're in an online community, so people don't care as much. Even people in person are like, how much do you make? Oh, I don't know. But online, it's just like, yeah, I make this much. You live, all the way over there. Why do I care if you know how much I make? And it'll just be a space where they can connect with other pilots, and they'll really enjoy that. And just from that, they'll say, hey, when they have a new pilot friend, hey, I'm in this school group and it's free and I just hang out with a bunch of guys in there. Sometimes I meet up with them. We talk about all these things. I've learned so much. You should join it. When they join the school, guess who the owner of the school is? The pilot mortgage broker guy. So that's how he would get a shitload of referrals from that.
That's kind of what we were kind of thinking. We do have a finance course that we built out that we just haven't really been able to use because I kind of get stuck in this, hey, I need to go back to doing more. But like we've built out courses just for pilots, just for the veterans, exactly how to fix your problem.
Here's what I do. So you're going to take your course, right? And you're going to make that as a lead magnet for your organic. And I would drive them into a group because to your point of like, some of them aren't ready. That's fine. They can join a group in the meantime. That will spin up the wheel. That will then get you leads, and then it'll also get you referrals. Because you can tell them, hey, send your friends to this group. They're all welcome as long as they're pilots. Pilots only.
Isn't that what I said? I'm getting good at this, guys.
So they get this lead magnet when they join the group for free. Thing one. The second thing is I would start experimenting with Facebook ads. And I would use the lead magnet yet again. And then what I would do is I would include, because I would send them to the group and give them an onboarding call for free. So they get the lead magnet plus an onboarding call. And then you can talk to them, you can gauge where they're at in the life cycle. And that group can basically act as your long-term nurture in the meantime. But I think the referrals from the community are going to be big. And I think paid ads in today's day and age can get super targeted for this type of avatar.
And that's what we identified on social media.
Yeah.
it's almost 75% are our exact client.
Yeah, dude, the algorithm's already done. Like the algorithm's finished. They know what's inside. AI gets it. AI knows who the pilots are, and they just send that. It's interest media, not social media anymore. So if you want to get pilots, you have to make pilot stuff, which you've already figured out, right? So it's like,
yeah.
Number one, I think by and large, for sure, this strategy is a more strategy because what I want you to do is make way more pilot content, number one. I would also experiment with like pilot related humor and memes because I think those will probably do really well and they'll still bring people in because that's fine. Normally I'm not like pro meme, but I think for stuff like this, like inside jokes for pilots, I think would be a great content type. Not every day, but like, a few of those a week I think would do well. Just top of funnel awareness. But what's cool about that is that like I want you to pump way more content so that when you take the winners of that content, take the content and then slap on a CTA at the end, run that as the ad. And then the offer is going to be the lead magnet you already made.
Tweak it a little
they can facilitate throughout the course, or they get the onboarding call for free. We can score where they're at in the life cycle, and then you can follow up with them accordingly.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Well, cool. That was really the decision was
not easy.
Go after realtors.
Simple.
And keep going after
no, dude. I don't think realtors is the play. I don't think realtors is the play because
spending 80% of your time just to get a bunch of generic leads that don't match your customer profile is not the way to do it. Anyways, that's exactly how Alex Hormozi breaks down scaling. No fluff, just real strategies that can take you from stuck to unstoppable. If this discussion opened your eyes to what's actually holding your business back, you already know the move. We drop high-level breakdowns like this every single day to help you grow faster and smarter. So hit that subscribe button because we drop videos like this every single day.